Hey guys, I am super excited because obviously if you've followed my story or anything, you've seen that a couple weeks ago launched my Whitney Jones Lift Tech lifting hooks. Now, I've had a lot of people asking about it because obviously just buying a product is not going to do the work that you want to actually make improvements to your physique, but I swear by lifting hooks. For me personally, I had so much trouble early on when I started getting into weight training, making any changes to my back. And if you're a female, you know that if you put some width on your back, it makes your waist look smaller, so that's always a good thing. But my back was just never changing. Naturally, women have weak forearms, so when you're trying to lift back and you're trying to go heavy, your forearms fatigue, they tire out, and you actually don't end up ever recruiting your lats. And I found that out when I finally started using lifting hooks. Reason being, you grip so tight, and so your forearm starts doing the work, your bicep starts doing the work. So these secondary muscles are actually the ones doing the pulling of the weight and never your back. So if you've ever experienced that, then this will be a game changer for you. But like I said, I have to teach you how to use them. So, little tutorial. Again, this is the Whitney Jones lifting hooks by Lift Tech, and here's how you use them properly. So working with Lift Tech, we went through multiple prototypes to come up with the one we were finally happy with to release. And reason being, like I said, I swear by the lifting hooks. I've used them for years, but through the years I tried several different brands and there was a few things I didn't like about them. So of course, creating our own, let's make it be perfect. The biggest thing is sometimes with metal lifting hooks, when you lift, it can feel like it's dislocating your wrist. Well, I've broken and dislocated my wrists, my elbows, so any type of pull where it really is uncomfortable is more in my head than lifting is at the moment. So I didn't like that. A lot of times too, if it could be a two-prong, the metal is too bulky, it doesn't have the flexibility or the cushion that these have. So creating these, we got the best of the best, and they're comfortable, they have the flexibility so that you can hit the angles that you need in case you have any injuries. And of course, it's not too bulky. So whenever you go to lift, the biggest thing is these are hooks and they have to do the work, but it takes some practice to shut your brain off because naturally you always want to grip, which means you're engaging your forearm and your bicep, and we don't want to do that. I recommend starting out super lightweight and doing some lat pulls, but hold the bar where this is hooked on the bar and your fingers are not touching anything. Again, go super light on that, but that's gonna get you used to allowing the hooks to do the work where you can completely focus on engaging the lat. So start a few reps, fingers loose, and with all back exercises, you wanna pull your step down and then engage the lats to do the work. Reach up, pull. This way, your forearms, your biceps are out of the exercise and you're allowing your lats to do all the pulling. Now, once you get used to it and you get more comfortable, absolutely you can grip, but you just don't want to squeeze. It's just more security for your head that when you're pulling the weight, your fingers are there. But you have to constantly remind yourself, don't grip, let the metal hooks do the work, focus on engaging the lat. This goes for pull downs, it goes for even like if you're doing dumbbell rows, any type of row that's machine cable. So you can utilize these on all your back days and of course also on leg days. Here's another exercise to show you with the rows. So same thing with rows, keep fingers light, take the forearm and the bicep out of it, and just focus on your lat doing the entire pull. With all back exercises, you want to visualize your elbow pulling and keeping fingers super light. So head over to Lift Tech Fitness and get your Whitney Jones lifting hooks. It's under the section Lift Assists, and start making some improvements now that you have the knowledge and the equipment to do so.